Okay, so since tomorrow's video is going to be very long, this is going to be a quickie. Just a quick little video where I'm going to talk about YellowFlash and other stuff. So YellowFlash, primary subject, other stuff, secondary subject. If you guys watched the showcast yesterday, which by the way, you should every single week. If you didn't see it live, it is still available on my channel for VOD, so you can watch it on demand if you'd like. I talked a little bit about this weird thing where YellowFlash is now doing a 2-for-1 special on Outrage by combining anti-gay rhetoric with anti-Marvel rhetoric, even when the two things don't go together. In a movie where there's no gay stuff at all, in a movie where none of the actors are gay, as far as I know, combining those two things together to create mega outrage, even when it doesn't make sense. Not only that, making 2 to 3 videos a day, every single day, about the Fantastic Four with random complaints, sometimes the same stories being talked about multiple times a day. And Bumpkins here, shout out to Bumpkins. I found Bumpkins on TikTok. I don't know if he's got a big presence here on YouTube, but I did find him on TikTok. He took some screenshots of YellowFlash's recent uploads. And here we go. Like, look at the timestamps on these. 2 days ago, 22 hours ago, 10 days ago, 1 day ago. So this has been going on for a while. It's your fault it failed. Proud gay doctor? Does that say? Okay. Fantastic Cope. Audiences too dumb for Marvel's genius. Fantastic Four flop. Okay. Here comes the lies with pride across the center of it. Disney CEO makes excuses for Fantastic Four flop, says it's a new IP. But it is a new IP in the MCU. So I don't know how that's a lie. Fans walk away with now we have Ben Grimm with gay across the center of his chest, even though in the movie, very clearly, he has a love interest that is a woman. Flop. Fantastic Four First Steps box office shocks Disney Marvel. Daddy. So they have an issue with the daddy thing because they believe it's gay coded and somehow it's they're trying to tell us something by saying this. The truth is out. Pedro Pascal almost ruined Weapons movie. So we're jumping on the anti-Pedro thing to tie in with the anti-Fantastic Four thing. It's all connected, just like Marvel. Here goes 4 more. They know it's dead with daddy across the chest. Families and women rejected the Fantastic Four First Steps. Okay. Heads are going to roll. Proud gay. Okay. Then we have It's Her Show Now. Disney Marvel terrified about Fantastic Four box office projections. All right. It's Her Show Now was a lie they were pushing about Sue being the leader of the team. When they found out it wasn't true, they never corrected themselves on it. Or if they did, they took no responsibility for spreading the lie. It's dead and done. Pedro blows it. Things just got worse for Marvel's Fantastic Four First Steps. We're not done, by the way. We're not done yet. This could be bad. Or this is bad. With Daddy and the red down arrow, their favorite arrow. Marvel is doomed. Fantastic Four officially bombs, making it the 3rd MCU flop of 2025. You know what? I just feel like I need to do this, right? I need to mention this, and I'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. Is return on investment is a foreign concept to these guys. It's an absolutely foreign concept. The box office number, the base box office numbers versus whatever, rule of thumb math they try to do is not the formula for determining if something is a flop or not. You need to do a lot of math. You need to include ancillary incomes, which includes like merchandising, digital sales, physical sales, things like that. All of those things have to be factored in to find out if something is going to be a box office flop. And we don't have enough information on Fantastic Four to know that yet. So we don't know. But we can look back and see like Captain America Brave New World still is in the red for them. So they're still They're still trying to make money off of that movie. They're not even at the break-even amount on Captain America Brave New World. However, Thunderbolts did get a good ROI. I think it was like 15% return on investment. So that's in the good range. That's like above the break-even range. So they did good with Thunderbolts. So when they're saying flop, they're giving you guys false information. I just want you to understand that. I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's video. This could kill Marvel. The Fantastic Four First Steps trailer hides important detail. Okay. They know it's dead. They know it. This is from 2 months ago. Fantastic cope. Marvel in full damage control over Fantastic Four First Steps. Interesting. Oh, here we go. 2 weeks ago, more gay stuff. Gay in front of Pedro now. What a shit show. Marvel is worried. Insiders say Disney freaking out over Fantastic Four bombing. I mean, the reality is, how many times do you have to make this video? Like, in reality. Like, how many times do you have to make it? A couple of times? I'm baffled. Whenever I react to one of these videos, or I've watched one of these videos, it's literally just the most nonsensical, dumbest stuff ever. It really is. It's that bad. Gay icon. Marvel disaster. Fantastic Four First Steps box office now lower than Superman. Okay. It's super gay. How? It's like there's this world where Pedro Pascal is secretly gay, but also a predator against women because of how he touches Vanessa. So Predator touching women behind her husband's back, but also secretly gay and sleeping with men. This is, and I watched a YellowFlash video where he accused him of being both in the same video. This won't save them. I'm gay. Fantastic feminists. Marvel knows Fantastic Four First Steps will be nuked. Heads are gonna roll. The Feminist Four. MCU boss tries to bait Marvel fans with Fantastic Four First Steps. This was when he was still trying to push the lie that it was Sue Storm's movie and that Reed was a secondary character. Bumpkins here says it has to be a form of mental illness. I don't like to armchair diagnose, but yes. The mental illness is grift from money monia. That's the illness that it is. No, really. I look, it's only one of two things that could be happening. Either these guys have some form of like mental illness, or they're doing it to make money off of outraged fans. Because there's really no reason to make multiple videos a day. And that's not even all of them. This is not even all of them. This is maybe a quarter of the videos that YellowFlash has made about Fantastic Four. Like, there's no reason you need to make this many videos to say the same thing and to also lie. And I know that the people that support these chuds are just going to keep saying it, but they ask me, why are these guys grifters, scammers? Why do we call them that? It's because of this. You don't have to make 50 videos saying the same thing every couple of days, 3 times a day. You don't have to do that. It is unnecessary. There's no update to this that needs this much like pedantic nitpicking. There's no updates that need this much. It's just the coverage is crazy. You're doing too much. It's giving desperation. And that brings me to my final thing I want to talk about before we wrap this video up. This is not only YellowFlash multiplied by 20 when it comes to like outrage content. It is a concern that there's not going to be anything to talk about. That's what this is. It is a concern that they are running out of content and they need stuff to talk about. This is why you're seeing them talk about Ghostbusters. They're still talking about Brie Larson. I suspect they're going to talk about Rachel Zegler again. Now that I think about this, I think that Critical Drinker or Nerdrotic did a Rachel Zegler video. Let me look. Yeah, over here. It's the Crash and Burn, the Rachel Zegler story by Critical Drinker a month ago. 2 million views. So Rachel Zegler, Brie Larson, Kathleen Kennedy, all of this evergreen stuff they keep talking about, Ghostbusters 2016, it all stinks of desperation or a mental illness. I'm not trying to, again, I don't want to armchair diagnose anybody, but it feels like we could be on the cusp of something. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about this. Tomorrow's video is going to be extra long. I'm going to premiere it, so I'll be in the chat while it's playing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. I was checking my analytics the other day, and it looks like a lot of the views that are coming through to my channel are people who are not subscribed, but they're watching multiple videos. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Leave a like to let YouTube know that we're in the algorithm, and leave a comment down below. I am trying to get to 10K before the end of the year. We're a little over 6K right now, so 10K would be great. 7K by the end of August would be amazing. If I could do like 1K a month, that would be great. More than that would be great, but 1K a month would be good. So please consider subscribing and supporting this content so we can sort of fuck up the algorithm for all of these channels that are scamming the system. I would love to do that. I know you guys would love to do that, and you can participate in that simply by subscribing and boosting in the algorithm by liking and leaving a comment down below. That's pretty much it. I will be live later tonight with the Nerdcast. We're going to be talking about multiple things. Dean Cain is going to be one of the topics where he's actually joining ICE. We got Superman joining ICE. Great. Great. That's the fucking world we live in. Anyway, have a great afternoon, guys. I'll see everyone later tonight. Take care.